So guys, Laycon's votes carry weight. See the way I'm dressed? I'm actually prepared for the Big Brother Naija final. You know what I'm talking about? And guess what? Laycon's votes gave other housemates vote social distancing. Laycon's vote wore face shield. Laycon's vote wore face mask. Laycon's vote used hand sanitizer. Laycon's vote also wore, use vitamin C and the immune booster. Guys, if you've not figured what I'm talking about the Big Brother Naija 2020 season 5, the lockdown, if you know what I mean. And guess what? Laycon's vote applied all the whole pandemic rules. Welcome to Naija Talks. I am BBNaija. In case you've not figured, of course, this is my YouTube channel and it's Naija Talks, where we talk about everything that needs to be talked about. And guys, I could not just help but to talk about this because it is really, really amazing. It's really, really what everybody, anticipated for. Like, we burned our credit voting, and for once in this country, your vote counts. You know what I mean? There's some situations where your votes don't actually count no matter what you do. But guys, in this scenario, our vote actually, counted, like, thankfully. This is Naija Talks. Please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not already subscribed. And if you've subscribed, please refer your friends, your family, your frenemies to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe to Naija Talks because this is the real deal. Follow me also on Instagram at @NaitaBerry_. And of course, let's talk. This gist, oh my goodness. Guys, I'm going to give you all the gist from the beginning to the end. As in the hot, as in the red, I'm pouring it out because trust me, it was really amazing. So Dorothy was the last girl standing in the Big Brother Naija 2020 season 5 lockdown house. Well, she actually gave us this whole, this Bisola vibe, this happy girl vibe, this whole their concert, when it finally paid off, like her boobs flaunting. Did you see the video that went viral on Twitter where Dorothy went all open with her butts and everything was out there in our face? Like, this girl was marketing herself basically. But don't worry, I'm taking it down slow, taking it a step at a time. So I'm going to fast forward down to the top 5 housemates in this Big Brother season 5. We had Neil, we had the BBNaija couple. We had the BBNaija couple, Neil and V. We had Negi, Ozo's crush, Ozo's she's like Ozo's crush. And then we also have, Laycon, Center World. Did you see the way I'm dressed for this Big Brother thingy? Like, I'm just trying to let you guys know as the hot. And of course, we have the boobs, the big boobs. You know what I'm saying? The big boobs. Dorothy. She's a fun person aside her boobs anyways. Dorothy is a fun girl to be around with. She gave us 100% like Bisola last time. You remember the Bisola and Efe, the Efe that won the Big Brother season, like the 2 seasons away or 3 seasons away, you understand? So Efe won and Bisola gave us this whole fanciful, this loving, charming vibe. I think Dorothy gave us that same vibe. So during the last week of the Big Brother lockdown, like BBN lockdown season 5, so in the house, we had Neil, V, Negi, Dorothy and Laycon. Well, Neil was just giving us this whole I know I'm going to be the winner kind of thingy. I'm going to be the I'm going to emerge the winner of BBNaija 2020, the lockdown that was in the house. But outside of the house, celebrities, top bloggers and almost everybody created like an amala joint where you vote for Laycon and eat for free. Like, everybody were just going all over the place, contributing money. Like, there were over 2 million naira raised for Laycon's vote, and people were really voting. Everybody kept on voting Laycon, and we're anticipating that Laycon should emerge the winner, so that's outside the house and inside the house. And then I won't fail to mention the last party, like the last Saturday party of the Big Brother Nigeria housemates. So the last party, we had DJ Neptune giving them the vibe, the basketball vibes, and of course Praise turned in and giving them this whole song that they sang to during the day and saying, I wanna be rich and famous. All these faces will know who I am when I be a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire. So freaking bad. Well, that's another song. Well, of course, it was relatable. Everybody was happy. Everybody came in with their whole vibe. And of course, Katrina was just famsing all the top 5 housemates, and they loved her for that. It was so obvious. While after the party, Negi went on crying that Ozo was, ignoring her. Same Ozo that she, like she gave a cheek to instead of a kiss to, that went all over social media. And also said when he was leaving the house, like, Negi, I love you. No, let me say, like, Negi, I love you. Like, so let me just rephrase that. Also said, Negi, Negi, I love you. So, so after he told her, I love you, so he came to the party like he was ignoring her, if you know what I'm saying. And then he went on and on. I was crying that she didn't expect people to snub her and all of that during the party. And of course, Laycon came, our Lele of Laycon came comforting Negi and reassuring her that everybody came for themselves and all of that. And then he consoled her, and then Negi felt better in the arms of, Laycon, if you know what I'm saying. So Laycon just had the right words to use, and it was really, 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 really amazing. In the house party, I won't fail to mention that the father, people came dressed, but Kidwaya came looking, with a polo and, a trouser. Like, I didn't have to put so much effort wearing my low-key yet expensive designer outfits, if you know what I'm talking about. So he actually, washed that off. And I think, in my own opinion, I think Lilo was the best dressed in the house. Like, I absolutely loved the outfit. And also, another person that dressed so well was Watoni. So Watoni dressed really amazing. And you see the part where Bright O was trying to, he offed his clothes. He was all dancing, giving, some dance, and then boom, kaboom, something happened. So the party was just amazing. It was the last time they had to party together, and Big Brother did it yet again, by bringing the evicted housemates to party with the top 5 housemates in the same house. But yet there was, of course, a demarcation board, so that you won't tell me or tell your friends who's going to win or who's not going to win, to avoid all those kind of conversation. Now to the D point, like to the D day, like the D minutes, the most striking, important minutes. So down to the top 5 people in the house. The first to be evicted was V. She was evicted. Of course, she had the lowest vote. And then the next person was her sweetheart, like Romeo and Juliet. They just had to follow each other everywhere you go, if you know what I mean. So Neo was the next person to be evicted from the Big Brother Nigeria house. The top 5, he was the top 4 this time around. He was number 4, and he left the house. And I actually love this outfit. He wore this green, the green suit to match, and then he had this white and green thingy going, feeling he was going to win. But then, the vote was not in his favor, as in worry. We're not rich worry that time, so we're not in worry voting, or worry people not vote, or worry people did not vote, or whatever that is. So Neil was the next person to be evicted, and then Negi. This was actually a little bit shocking, because some persons thought maybe Negi would be the last guest standing, but apparently Dorothy was more lovable, and all of that happened. Negi was the next person to be evicted from the BBNaija house, leaving Dorothy and Laycon as the top 2 winners. Do you know what I'm saying? And then down to the music performers, Big Brother, Brody of Lele, Mayokun, and Fem Davido to perform for the housemates. It was really, really amazing. But one thing I noticed about Mayoku's song was that he was singing his song, vibing to it, but when he got to the part, the chorus that matters the most, the chorus that made Nigerians know who Laycon is, the of Lele of Lagos, he did not sing that part. For some reasons, he just omitted it. I'm thinking perhaps he didn't want to give the housemates a clue of who was going to win, or maybe he didn't just want to bust Nigerians Dada, because our Dada was already standing, if you know what I mean. And then the video just took over the stage with his fame. He just famed it up. Like he filmed the whole stage up. I hope the video is going to sign up Laycon though. I don't know, I'm just so excited. Like there are a lot of, you know, things being said, and of course we're just hoping, you know, something happens. And then Ebuka, so something went viral on Twitter where Ebuka was telling everyone to vote for their favorite housemate so that we will not say had it been I knew or had it been I voted. And then one funny guy, you know, Twitter families are always crazy. They just came out saying that if Laycon does not win, they're going to beat him. They catch Ebuka, they will beat him. So down to the D-Day, Ebuka announced Laycon as the winner. Not to say that Ebuka was scared though, but Laycon's vote Laycon's vote applied all the social distancing rules. So he won, and it's just that he won. Dorothy was so excited, went all out and hugged him. Everybody was so happy for this guy, and I am so super excited and happy for Laycon. Do you remember the first week of this Big Brother season 5 housemates, when everyone was tagging Laycon like a look-alike with a thief, saying Laycon looks like a thief, Laycon looks like he's going to make things missing, he's going to steal some Bitcoin, or is a drumstick, and all of that. But then he was just consistent. Laycon has taught everybody a lot of things if you've not learned. So remember, and always remember, that life is but a journey, and regardless of what people say, regardless of the naysayers, you just have to be consistent at whatever it is you're doing. Don't forget to please Emma Binu Ejo Biko. I don't know how to say that in Hausa. I'm still trying to learn my Hausa. I'm learning my Hausa kada kada. So please just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell and click on all, so you always be the first to know when I upload a YouTube talking video. You know you're my Naija boss, so please turn on that notification bell, drop your comments, follow me on Instagram at NaijaBerry_. Like, I'm always responsive, if only you chat. I'm always responsive to you guys. Let's gist. Me, I love gist too. I don't know about you. So me, I love gist, so long as it makes sense. Like, let's gist it together. Well, let's make sense out of that gist. Subscribe, guys. I know that I love you. Meanwhile, of Laycon said I will look on the rapper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.